I know JD Vance as a whole is a pretty evil person. He definitely carried himself a lot better than I was expecting. At the end of the day, I would say sadly JD Vance did win.
I mean, I would never vote for JD Vance, never ever, but I don't know, I felt like he come across better than what I had seen before.
We're in the Walz camp. I would give it a little bit of an edge to Vance.
I found it hard to decide. Yeah, I couldn't, I found it fairly even.
Did either of them impress you?
I mean, I would never vote for JD Vance, never ever, but I don't know, I felt like he come across better than what I had seen before. But I really felt like Tim Walz was very articulate, and he just was able to speak to the people a little bit better, in my opinion.
Do you think he was a bit nervous?
No, I actually didn't. I know I've read some stuff about that, but no, I didn't feel like that at all, no.
Did it change your mind either way?
No, still 100% Democrat, so yeah.
I would give it a little bit of an edge to Vance, though I was
on style.
On style.
Not what he said, but on style.
And we're in the Walz camp, and I totally felt for him like at the beginning. I think he was a little nervous, and I was a school teacher. I know what it's like to be up in front of people like that, and but I looked at the Washington Post fact-checking this morning and saw, a lot of the things that Vance said were not true or false. So I would, I give it to him on style. I don't give it to him on what he would put forth in the administration.
And did your view change of Vance? Maybe you thought he was more impressive?
Well, the made-up story pushed to me over the edge, causing harm to people in Springfield, Ohio. I thought was way over the edge, and he still didn't dismiss it. He stood by his story even though it's not true, and so I have less respect for him in that regard.
And what do you think?
I follow her what she said, If you're married, you don't change your wife's opinion.
Well, have your own opinion.
What did you make of the debate last night? Who won?
I would say that Walz came across as much more honest. I noticed that during the discourse that Vance lied. He refused to answer important questions like what will become of children who are American citizens if their parents are deported. He lied about, the abortion ban. He said that he supports abortion, which he did not. Over and over, he's made that comment and such.
So some people are saying Walz felt nervous. Do you feel that Walz
I thought he was nervous to begin with. I mean, given the fact that this race is so close, I could understand. I would be complete basket case if I had to do a debate with anybody. And Vance is an Ivy League slick lawyer. I mean, there's no question about it. He remained very calm and such. But I think Walz really did a good job in answering questions and trying to present what Kamala would like to do for this country.
Who do you think won the debate last night?
Not America.
Were you impressed by Walz, Vance?
I mean, I know JD Vance as a whole is a pretty evil person. He definitely carried himself a lot better than I was expecting, unfortunately. But I think American people need to realize that he's not who's running for president, and he was fed a lot of those lines by his people, and they did a really good job prepping him and all that stuff. So I mean, at the end of the day, I would say sadly JD Vance did win.
Why is he evil?
I mean, I think just I don't really see how the government can control reproductive rights of women. I think that's one of the most important things in this election and for the future of America is just controlling women and how to deal with those sort of federal laws and things like that.
And what did you make of Walz?
I was expecting a lot stronger showing from him. I think he kind of lost focus in terms of he didn't really answer any of the questions, and he was more just trying to attack the character of Trump and JD Vance. But again, like, he's not running for president. JD Vance isn't running for president. He needed to focus on answering the questions and the issues, and he didn't really do that.
What do you think of the debate last night? Who won?
I don't think either one of them won. I think the American people are losing. We've got two parties with candidates that neither one of them are really honest and truthful, and it's just a downright shame that money is winning.
What did you make of JD Vance?
I don't. I don't agree with any of them, so now I'm left with the lesser of evils, and I have no idea what one that is.
Did either of them persuade you either way?
No.
Okay.